Wondering how much $66,000 after tax in Australia actually leaves you with? You're not alone. With so many salary calculators online, it can be hard to know which numbers to trust. Instead of comparing different tools and doing the math yourself, let Affordex handle it. Simply enter your salary and instantly see your take-home pay, tax, Medicare levy, superannuation, and income breakdown. Fast, accurate, and built for Australia. Try Affordex and find out exactly how much you take home. Here you can see an estimate of your take-home pay calculated using the latest Australian tax rules. It also breaks down how your income is taxed, helping you understand exactly where your money goes after deductions. All calculations are based on trusted data sources, include Medicare levy, support superannuation, and help ESCs where applicable, and use the most up-to-date tax rates for greater accuracy. First, you can easily adjust your salary, choose your state or territory, and switch between currencies such as AUD and USD. The calculator then updates your estimated take-home pay automatically. With Include Superannuation turned off, you get a clear view of your take-home pay based on your salary and tax obligations. Turn it on, and the calculation also factors in employer super contributions, giving you a more complete picture of your total compensation and retirement savings. You can also enable Helbi Gekchowhat ACS if you have a student loan. The calculator factors in estimated compulsory repayments, so your take-home pay reflects your actual financial situation more realistically. And the Who is this for? Section makes it even easier to choose the right calculator. It's designed for Australian tax residents earning salary or wages in Australia, while also directing foreign residents and working holiday makers to their specific tax calculators. So instead of using one generic calculation for everyone, you can choose the setup that actually matches your situation. Once your calculation is complete, the Insights section takes the results a step further by explaining what each number actually means. First, you get a clear take-home pay figure, showing exactly how much you earn after the main deductions. The Texas Insight breaks down your income tax and shows your effective tax rate and current tax bracket, so you can understand how much of your income goes towards tax. Next, Medicare levy shows your contribution to Australia's public healthcare system and explains what this deduction covers, including access to GPs, hospitals, and essential medical services. Then there's Super, retirement savings. Instead of simply showing your super contribution, Affordex also helps you understand its long-term value by showing how your retirement savings could potentially grow over time. The Opportunity to Save section is where the calculator becomes more actionable. Based on your income and deductions, it highlights potential savings opportunities and suggests strategies such as salary packaging, tax deductions, or other tax optimization options. And because these numbers can change over time, the calculation clearly shows the tax year, calculation basis, and when the data was last updated. So you're not just getting a salary figure, you're getting an explanation of your taxes, healthcare contribution, retirement savings, and potential ways to improve your financial position all in one place. Now we get to one of the most useful features. What if, instead of simply showing your current numbers, you can test different ways to improve your financial position? First, you can add an extra super contribution and choose how much you want to contribute. Affordex immediately shows how this could reduce your taxable income and tax while increasing your retirement savings. Next, you can add tax deductions, such as work expenses or other eligible deductions. The calculator then estimates how these changes could affect your tax and potential tax refund. The Before vs After section makes the impact easy to understand. You can compare your original tax, take-home pay, and super with the results after making your changes. You can also see your estimated tax refund, giving you a clearer idea of the potential refund based on your deductions. But the most valuable part is the retirement impact. Affordex projects how an additional super contribution could grow over the long term, helping you understand what a small change today could mean for your future. Finally, Impact of your changes summarizes everything in one place: how much tax you could save, how your take-home pay changes, how much your retirement savings could increase, and your potential tax refund. So instead of asking, what happens if I change this, you can actually test it and see the numbers for yourself. Another standout feature is Salary Reality Check. Instead of only showing your income, Affordex compares it with the latest Australian salary data and reveals exactly where you rank nationally. You can instantly see whether your salary is below average, average, or above average, making it much easier to understand your real earning position and benchmark your career progress. Affordex also includes a salary growth projection tool. You can estimate how your salary, take-home pay, and tax position may change over the next few years based on different growth rates. This helps you plan ahead and better understand your long-term earning potential, rather than focusing only on your current income. And finally, Affordex provides a comprehensive summary of all your results, analyzing your financial data and offering practical recommendations to help you optimize your budget, improve tax efficiency, and make smarter financial decisions. And there's more. Affordex lets you explore related salary levels to see how a higher or lower income could affect your take-home pay. You can also compare different pay periods, including annual, monthly, weekly, and daily income, making it easier to understand your earnings from every angle. Plus, you can browse salary insights across different Australian states and territories to get a broader view of income and take-home pay.
Try Affordex and understand your real income.